What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, DIY 18650? Just here with the solenoid welder. Got it working amazingly. I'll just show you how I have it set up for now if anyone wants to copy it. So for now, I have two batteries here. I usually have the two because of my MOSFET welders, but right now I got the solenoid welder here, and I have a little button here. So when I press this button, it charges up this 47 UF capacitor. Then these are the leads for my foot pedal. When I hit the foot pedal, that capacitor triggers a little relay in the center there, which is this relay right here. And that relay allows the batteries, again, the little battery, to make a connection with the relay to allow the weld to go through. And you can see when I do it here how clean and sharp it is because of the 47 UF timing. It's pretty dang low. And what happens is anything lower than that is too slow to trigger, or too low a power to trigger this relay. For example, 147 UF is about as low as you're going to trigger this relay. This is 47 UF. And then what I'll probably do is I have a lot of MOSFETs, and I have a lot of MOSFETs left over that I just got refunded for, that I bought that were fakes. But they're still good MOSFETs. They're just not, 202 amps. They're like 80 amp MOSFETs or whatever. So I'll just use one of them, and I'll probably use the MOSFET as the switch because it's so fast. So I'll be able to switch that a lot faster, just meaning that I can switch the MOSFET with like a 10 UF capacitor. Okay, so or a 4.2 UF capacitor, and then that would bring the timing down even more. So that's my next move, or I might use like a maybe a MOSFET controller, a driver. Okay, so but anyways, for now, this is what I'm using. It's very simple and easy to use, and it works amazing. And I'll go over it again when I just do the welds. So here we go. So like I said, I got the foot pedal underneath. Just absolutely amazing, these welds. Best welds I've ever seen. Well, just the same as on my MOSFET spot welder, but this is less likely to have any issues than a MOSFET welder. Anyone argue that's a fool? So, show you how beautiful these welds are. They're just amazing. No burn marks, just a little gold mark. It's 2 layers of 0.2 nickel. See, when I go right over top, you don't see any burn mark at all. So that's just a good way to see just the weld and the little heat mark, this see-through kind of ring. This way you can weld fast. You can weld a lot on the cell. You don't have to worry about no heat. Get really good connections. Also, I'll flip it over here. The 0.2 nickel strip is thinner than the can. So as you can see, there's no damage to the backside here. I flange tested. I don't make a video unless I test everything. These welds are rock solid. 2 layers of 0.2 nickel. So when you weld to the can, you're not going to damage the can at all. That's the main thing, eh? It's not just about making a pretty weld. Look at my gold rings. No. But anyways, like I said, this is really easy. Using this other little battery, you don't have to use another battery. I just have it that way. It's a 47 UF capacitor. I flick the little button here, which is going to be changed out to another relay, which will do it automatically. But it's the 47 UF capacitor. You press the button, it charges. You hit the foot switch. That releases this charge to the relay. That relay connects right there. You see the little rails going across. The positive to the coil on the solenoid. The little battery has a negative coming negative going right here permanently right to the negative on the coil of the solenoid. You can see that one going right there. It's permanently there. So it's just the positive on this little relay that we are controlling on triggering of the solenoid. And it's incredibly fast. Here, I'll just trigger just on the side here. Listen. Super fast. But that's as fast as I can get. That's as low of capacitance or low of energy I can get this this relay to trigger. This one's 47 UF, 147 UF. Bigger the coil, the more energy it requires. So a MOSFET requires almost next to nothing, so I'll probably use that or a MOSFET driver. Anyways, that's it for tonight, guys. Hope everyone's having a great night. You need a great welder. This is pretty simple, and it works 100%, guys. All right, cheers.